all of your dreams will become true if you do this one simple thing. Hello and happy 2024, you guys. I hope you are having a great time this year. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your 2024 vision board so that all the things that your heart truly desires and that you wish for will become reality in this 2024. So let's talk about more of what is a vision board. Vision board is basically a collection of images of things that you want. And the principle of how this works is through the law of the universe. So like the law of attraction, the law of assumption, and things like that, which basically say that if you think enough and if you see enough of a thing, that thing will become reality eventually in your life. So for example, this is my 2023 vision board that I created in June 2023 for my birthday. And these were all the things I wanted to become reality in 2023. Now, not all of these have become reality in 2023 for a simple reason that I'm going to explain you later. But let's see of what actually became reality in 2023. So let's start from here. Here I was putting my dog with a travel bag, and I have another picture here of dog and me and my boyfriend sleeping. And this symbolized for me the fact that my dog healed her issue, her kidney failure, and she was able to travel with us. And this became reality not once, but 4 times. So we traveled to Tuscany, we went to the sea, we went visiting the set of a film that I personally like at Isola d'Elba. We went to Courmayeur, we also went to Livorno, like a lot of other places that I don't really remember, but we went to a lot of things and all with my dog. So this became 100% reality. And I have some other pictures like this one. As you can see, is like a breakfast buffet or like a dinner, nice dinner on a nice environment and view. This became reality in Tuscany when we went eating to a Michelin restaurant and we had a beautiful view on the Tuscany seaside and it was absolutely amazing. Then we had breakfast there, like this one, with buffet and healthy meals and lots of good flavors, and everything was so perfect. Then what do we have here? This picture of this girl with this red dress, with backless red dress. I wanted a dress like that and like a physique like that, and the dress is becoming reality now because I am creating this dress with my own fabrics and with my own tailor, but it's becoming reality. The body, you can see I have lots of Victoria's Secret model body picture. I wanted to lose weight and look like that. I didn't follow, like, I wasn't really sure on how to do that because I wasn't following a diet, I was eating whatever I wanted and things like that. So what I did instead was founding her personal trainer. It's called Justin Galban, which I'm currently working with his app, and I'm doing his programs and it's going great. So now on 2024, one of my big goals will be to lose weight and kind of like get in my personal best body shape. So this is a goal that hasn't become reality at 100% in 2023, but definitely helped me to get and master the goal of 2024. And other things like this one with me and my boyfriend buying our first house hasn't become reality because I wasn't really believing that it was possible to do that, it was possible for me to do that in 2024. One, because I quit my coaching business. The second thing, because my dog needed extra care. The third thing, we were in a kind of like situation to do that. So that is going to be one of my primary 2024 goals. This brings me to one of the important aspects of vision board, which is to deeply believe in what you put on your vision board. So for example, if you want to move house, but you don't believe it's possible for you to do that, then it's not going to become reality. Maybe try something that's smaller, like for example, saving a certain amount on your bank account to buy that house like 3 years from now. That might be possible and feeling possible for you. I feel like this is one of the most common mistake I see with lots of people, and then I did myself as well. Like for example, even like with these numbers, like I wanted to make 10K per month. How can I do this if I quitted my coaching business, right? So this didn't become reality. For the followers numbers, this became reality a little bit. As I was saying, this was my personal account on TikTok, and I had like 150,000 followers when I put this on of 200K. And right now, 2024, I have 197 and 700,000 followers on that account. So I got nearly there, but for the simple reason I quitted my coaching business. So of course you can't grow if you're not consistent. Same thing on Instagram. I changed like niche, not at all, but I wasn't consistent. So I just grew of 500 followers instead of 1,000, which is absolutely good, but I could have reached these goals. The only thing is that I wasn't really believing in that, or it wasn't the right time for me. One thing that truly became reality is Ferrari. Not in the sense that I got a Ferrari, but I put the Ferrari logo everywhere here on my vision board because I wanted the Ferrari logo to be kind of like my universe sign that what I was doing was the right thing for me. So for example, if I had a struggle like, oh, should I quit my coaching business or not? I remember I was driving to go to a lunch with my family, and I was constantly repeating to myself, should I do this? I want to quit, but is this the right thing for me? And suddenly out of nowhere, a Ferrari appeared. And I was like, okay, this is the time, I'm going to quit. Another time I was going to my grandmother and I was thinking, well, I'm not sure if I'm able to be a stylist because I don't have a background. And suddenly there were like people working there, and they had like a big car, and they closed the back door of the car, and guess what was on the back door of these cars? Ferrari signs. Like, these things are so incredible that when you start paying attention to the details, the universe is going, and maybe God, if you believe in that, universe and God will help you understand what is the right thing for you. So right now I'm really seeing the Ferrari logo basically everywhere, and when I'm like thinking about something I should do, or I'm not sure if it's the right thing for me, I say to myself, okay, the universe has my back. And suddenly I see the Ferrari sign. So one thing you should consider putting on your vision board is like a sign that you want from the universe. It can be whatever. It can be an animal, it can be a car sign, it can be like a radio, like whatever you want it to be. Just put it on your vision board and start noticing that. It's kind of like great to do that, and I'm sure you will find it super useful. Now let's go to part 2 of this video, which is how do you actually create the goals for your vision board and how to grab the images for that. So first of all, I like to create vision boards for the year. This means that the goal that you put on your vision board should be something you find you can accomplish within the year. For example, one of the mistakes that I did in the past was like, I was literally having zero money in my bank account and was working as a cashier, and I was getting $500 per month. And I started my coaching business dreaming of having my first $1 million in a year, from literally no experience to $1 million. That's something you cannot accomplish. Even though you feel like the gurus online or people online are telling you you can do that, they're lying to you. They had past year experience as sales reps or coaching business. They had something else that they mastered before they made $1 million, for example, in their business, in their coaching business. So you will be able to make $1 million per year or per month, but you find something that you feel you can actually do in a year. We overestimate what we can do in a year and underestimate what we can do in 5 years. This means that choose goals that kind of like feel realistic for you in that year. Your goal could be losing 50 kilos. If you feel like you cannot lose even like 1 kilo per month, how do you expect to lose 50 kilo in a year? Okay, maybe instead of losing 50 kilos, it's about finding a workout routine and a healthy recipe that you enjoy eating every single week, or kind of like get in your best shape, or even like find a good gym and kind of like lose, I don't know, 5% body fat. Find something that you find actually realistic. No one is running towards you. Take your time to actually define what you truly want to become reality in 2024. So what I like to do is I like to make categories for my goals. So I have my financial goals, my career, my business goals, my relationship goals, my family goals, my self-development goals, I don't know, my health goals, my fitness goals, and things like that. Under these categories, write down your goals as detailed as possible. So I'm gonna make an example. Let's make an example that you want to, in your, for example, fitness goal, okay? So category is fitness goals. Under that, one of my goals for my fitness goals in 2024 is to lose 10 kilos, okay? So what I'm going to write down is she weighs, for example, I weigh right now 82, so she weighs 72 kilos in 2024. Or she works out 3 times per week at the gym, or she eats this amount per day, or she eats these foods every single week. She eats foods that she enjoys and things like that. So you want to write down your goal with she or he, if you're a man, and what happens in present tense in 2024. This will really help you understand what goals you have and what do you need to actually get your outcome. It's kind of like putting that out into the universe and you're going to get it. One thing you don't want to do is write down goals in a negative form. So I don't want to get fat. That's not the goal you want to write down. Is I want to weigh X, or I want to be slim, but try to be more detailed. But as long as you're not putting I don't, or I'm not going to, like things in the negative form, that's good. Details. So please, when you're like manifesting what you want, the more detailed you are, the better. With this, I mean, if you dream about, for example, getting a specific car, really imagine what color do you want it to be, what size, how many doors, what is the color of the keychain, what is the color of the interior, what materials the interior are. Like, try to be as specific as possible. This for one simple thing. When you're going to put pictures out of Pinterest or Google and you find the car that you want, the more you see that, the more you're going to manifest that. If the picture that you have is as specific as the thing that you want, you are going to manifest what you see, not what you think you want, okay? So if you just want a car in general from a brand like Ferrari and you don't really care about the colors, just put out a Ferrari that you like. But instead, if you really like a color, a size, and everything, please write down in detail what you actually want. One thing that could happen also is that if, for example, you're just putting a Ferrari, that's general, and you're like, oh, I'm looking at Ferrari, I would really love to have one. Probably you're not gonna get a Ferrari, but maybe something related to that. So either you're going to see signs of the Ferrari, or your friends are going to get a Ferrari, but it's not about you. Okay, so everything that you put should be really, really specific and tailored to you. Use this time to get things for yourself. Okay, so what you need to get your vision board is to write down all of your goals and then go on Pinterest or Google or TikTok or Instagram folders of the items you saved and kind of like download the images that represent what you want. Okay, so for example, if you want to manifest an apartment like this one, you should take an image that's something as if you have kind of like pictured that, or as if you were living in that. So for example, this one feels pretty realistic to me because it's kind of like if I'm here and I'm looking at that. So there's no people like inside that makes me think, oh, that's not me. If you really want to customize that, you should actually, for example, find a picture of the thing that you want and put your face or your name, or for example, hands of other people with keys, as if you were taking the picture and the thing that you want. So once you have all the pictures that you want, we are going to kind of like categorize the things and put them on our vision board, and then we're gonna glue everything together with a tape. So I want to have clear skin, so this I'm going to put it on the right side. This is health and fitness, health and fitness. This is moving, business, business. This is career, personal goals, personal goals. This is personal, this is relationship. Once I have kind of like everything categorized, I'm going to move things as I want them to be, and then I'm going to tape everything together. I'm going to take this one here. And now that you've done everything and you've glued everything together, maybe with some tape or with some glue, this should be your final results. You have all your pictures that you want to manifest, you've put them how you want them to be, and now all that you have to do is actually look at it for every single day for the longest time possible. I usually look at it when I'm brushing my teeth, like I'm putting this on my sink and then I'm brushing my teeth and I'm looking at the pictures. And the thing that you have to do after you've done this is actually take action. Okay, so for example, I want to gain 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Of course, I'm not gonna gain subscribers if I don't post anything. So I actually have to put in the work and post and see what works, see what doesn't work, and then just do it again. I want to create my own brand. I have to work for it. I'm working for it. I have to be an influencer and post about things, and you have to put in the work. Like, you can't just look at it and think, oh yeah, everything will come to me. Yes, but you will have to put in the work, otherwise it's not gonna work. So I hope this video was super helpful. Let me know if you'd like, what would you like to see next actually, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.